Hello and welcome everybody. This is the very first meeting we have back in person. I know you all know that, and we're excited to see you and be able to gather together. I hope that we're going to have a great meeting today. It's just really exciting to all be back in person. Okay, now we're on to oral communications.
Hello. What a busy time for crime in and around Encinitas during the past month or so. The Peeping Tom in the Composer District, the sexual assault in Cardiff, the burglary suspect with gunshots by Elia Maria, and Miss Wood's violent sexual assault behind the lumberyard. Most of us have seen the Nextdoor post as our fellow neighbors notify each other of safety concerns. We have seen numerous downtown break-ins and attempted home intrusions. Some of this crime caught on surveillance cameras and posted on media sites relates to the transient homeless who are recognizable in our community, and some is not. But more criminal behavior is coming our way. Both Carlsbad and Oceanside have just taken measures to protect their residents and businesses by voting in ordinances that penalize transient crime and instructing law enforcement to enforce these ordinances. Their council members acknowledge pathologies of chronic drug abuse and mental illness that often leads to crime and have effectuated methods to restore public order. What ordinances has the Encinitas City Council instructed to dissuade crime, homeless or otherwise? What measures have you taken to ensure public safety is balanced with this rapid onset and severity of crime we have seen? Is there a pending renegotiation with the San Diego County Sheriff's Department for increased law enforcement? I asked Councilman Mosca these questions at his most recent coffee talk. The response, nothing coming down the pipeline. Each of you as council members have a fiduciary responsibility to ensure public safety, that all first responder services are adequate. I recently called 911 when a transient who accosted me violated the protective order. It took greater for 1 hour and 10 minutes for a deputy to respond. When I called this past Sunday for extra patrol because he's returned to Encinitas, the deputy confirmed that this 911 response time is now the standard. How is this reasonable? An unconscious lady who crashed on her e-bike last week had to wait 20 minutes for an ambulance. Reasonable? Sounds like another Roberta Walker multi-million-dollar settlement. This council continually endorses measures that threaten public safety. You voted to relocate a homeless lot in the midst of 4 schools. Like it or not, this brings other homeless to the area. Your recent proclamation for Narcan response increases first responder services. The high-density projects you're approving, such as Goodson, also increases population and public safety needs. You aren't safely managing what you have in hand right now. Nothing else should be implemented until you get a handle on our current safety issues. Back to the 1 hour response. Have you already defunded our sheriff without notifying us? Mayor Blakespear, in your June 2020 letter to another mayor, you stated, quote, "It is up to us as elected officials to ensure that we are delivering the law enforcement services and protocols that best serve our constituents," unquote. 7 rapes in Encinitas since January 2021 and a 40% increase in crime with no actions implemented for an additional public safety plan. Your actions are neglectful and punitive. How are you and this council best serving our community? Thank you.